Hi chosen ones, welcome back to the channel. It's the Woman of the Father, and if you are new here, guys, welcome to the channel. And if you are returning, guys, y'all already know what it is on this channel. We are lit for the Most High, and that's period, that's point, and that's blank. Okay, guys, I just want to come on here today. We're gonna pick up on the book of Enochs. We haven't read the book of Enochs. We have not read the book of Enoch's. It's been about 2 weeks, guys, so we got to pick back up on it. You already know we reading the book of Enoch's. Okay? If you're new to my channel, guys, we've been reading the book of Enoch's. Go back and check out the other videos I have already posted on my channel about the book of Enoch so you can be caught up. Okay? It's easy to find. You can just search in my thing. The book of Enoch is going. My book of Enoch's video is going to pop up. Okay. Yeah, the book of Enoch is a book that they took out of the Bible, guys, because they said it didn't fit the standards of the white people. Okay, I'm not racist or none of that stuff, but it didn't fit the standards of the people in high places. Okay, and so they took it out of the Bible. And my thing is, why would they take the book of Enoch out of the Bible if it really didn't hold no weight or it doesn't have no like substance to it? Why would they take that out of the Bible if it really didn't have a real deeper meaning than what they say it does? Okay, so we've been reading the book of Enoch, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I like the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch really it gives you the faith that the people, the evildoers of this world, will not get away with what they're doing. Their faith is at hand, and they will be taken care of. Either it's on this or in the physical, or either when they in the non-physical, they will be feeling the wrath of the Most High either way. Okay, and us, the chosen people, the Father's chosen people, we will have front row seats of our enemies and our attackers' demise. Okay, so how high and mighty is that? And I guess these people didn't want to put that in there. They didn't want the preaching to be about their fate. They didn't want preaching to be about the wicked. They wanted you to think that you can be wicked and get away with it. They wanted you to think that you could just believe in the Most High and be sinful and live in sin and nothing happens to you. But that is farther from the truth, because the people that lives in sin will have their faith. The people that denies the Most High's name and they took it out the Bible, they switched it up, they switched up the word, all the stuff they've been doing, they will feel the wrath of the Father. They're not getting away with nothing that they did. Okay, and so I guess these people, they just want to wait until they get to where they get into to get their faith. They don't care, but they don't want to hear about it in the Bible or reading. So that's why I feel like they took it out of the Bible. Okay, because if you ask me, the book of Enoch's making more sense than the Bible. You wonder, like, you read the Bible sometimes, the Bible like contradicts itself, or it might just like it, but like, dang, I don't understand it. Like, leave some understanding out. Is because they took stuff out of the Bible. The Bible would make a lot more sense if they would have left the Bible alone the way it was made. Okay, but they took stuff out, replaced stuff, put stuff out over here, there, and now it's just all over the place. But with that being said, the Father will handle the people who did that. But we gonna go ahead and keep going where the Father is leading us, and we're picking up on the book of Enoch, section 2, chapter 49, and we're gonna read down. So let's go, guys. For wisdom is poured out like water, and glory falleth not before him forevermore. For he is mighty in all the secrets of righteousness, and unrighteousness shall disappear as a shadow and have no continuance. It said that unrighteousness is going to disappear as a shadow and have no continuance. How high and mighty is that? Because the elect one standeth before the Father of spirits, and his glory is forever and ever. So, like, some people, they call people the chosen ones. The real word is the elect one. Okay, so that's why the president, they get elected. The things that they do in this world, this is so in our face. they took like certain stuff from certain places and they just put it in like everyday life and things that they do. They put like subliminal messages right in our face every day. Okay, so you got to just be awakened. That veil has to be from over your eyes. You have to be willing to have a heart to receive and the ears to listen. You have to be able to recognize the real from the fake, and you definitely have to have your discernment. And so, but the Father said the unrighteous is going to disappear like a shadow and have no continuance. But the Bible says it's something different. It said that when the Father come back, he's going to reign for 1,000 years, and the adversary going to be in the pits of hell for 1,000 years. And then I guess in the Bible they say he get back out. But the Father said right here that the evil will disappear as a shadow and have no continuance. This after the Father come back this second time and take over and rewrite the story and revamp this world. Unrighteousness will have no continuance in it. That's over with. It's gonna be straight righteousness. There ain't gonna be no room for unrighteousness. Okay. Because the elect one standeth before the Father of spirits, and the glory is forever and ever, and his might unto all generations, and in him dwells the spirit of wisdom, and the spirit which gives insight, and the spirit of understanding, and the might, and the spirit of those who have fallen asleep in righteousness. So that's high and mighty right there. It's like in the Father, the spirit of wisdom dwells in him, the spirit of insight, the spirit of understanding and might, and the spirit of those who have fallen asleep in righteousness. Okay, so the Father is waking his people up, even the people who fell asleep in righteousness. Okay, he's waking all his people up around the world. Okay, we must awaken in this hour to the truth, whether we like it or not. All the lies that we've been told all our lives, it's time to awaken to the truth. Okay? I know it's a comfort. I know it is what we've been taught and did in all our life, but it's time to come out from under them and awaken in righteousness. And he shall judge the secret things, and none shall be able to utter a lying word before him. So even the secret things you keep down in your heart, the secret things that you think nobody knows about, the secret things, baby, that you do, the secret enviness, the secret hate, the secret things that you have done will be set forth before the Most High, and nobody will not be able to lie a uttering word. None of your words, you will not be able to lie, because the Father going to pull it up in front of your face. You ain't going to be able to lie. You ain't going to be able to lie in his face. You can lie in my face. I don't know you. I can't read your mind. You can lie to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your friends, whoever you want to lie to, but you're not going to be able to lie to the Most High in his face. That's deep. You're not even going to lie. He know the deep depths of your secret. He know your secret that nobody knows. He know the secret that's so deep that you think will never even get out. He knows. And one day, all of us will be in front of the Father, and we will not be able to lie, uttering word. We will have to confess the truth. And he shall judge the secret things, and none shall be able to utter a lying word before him, for he is the elect one before the Father of spirits, according to his good pleasures. Okay. So we all know that we got to go through the Son to get to the Father. Okay. And so Yeshua is the elect one. He's the elect one. He's somebody that the Father, the Most High Yahuwah, has chosen. Okay. So, or y'all call him Jesus. Okay. I hope y'all awaken to the truth sooner or later. Okay. According to his spirit. We're going down to 50. And in those days a change shall take place for the holy and elect, and the light of the day shall abide upon them, and the glory and honor shall turn to the holy on the day of affliction, on which evil shall have been treasured up against the sinners. And the righteous shall be victorious in the name of the Father of spirits, and he will cause the others to witness this, and they may repent and forgo the works of their hands. They shall have no honor through the name of the Father of spirits, yet through his name shall they be saved. And the Father of spirits will be compassion on them, for his compassion is great, and he is righteous. And he is righteous also in his judgment. In the presence of his glory, unrighteousness also shall not maintain itself, and that his judgment and unrepentance shall perish before him. And from henceforth I will have no mercy on them, said the Father of spirits. Okay. 51. In those days shall the earth also give back that which has been entrusted to it, and Sheol also shall give back which it has received, and hell shall give back that which it owes. Oh, my high and mighty Father. The Father said hell gonna give back for which it owes. For in those days the elect ones will arise and shall choose the righteousness and the holy from among them, for the day has drawn nigh that they should be saved. And the elect one shall in those days sit on my throne, and his mouth shall pour forth the secrets of wisdom and counsel, for the Father of spirits hath given them to him and hath glorified him. And all the days shall the mountains leap like ramps, and the hills also shall skip like lambs, steadfast with milk, and the faces of all the angels in heaven shall be lit up with joy, and the earth shall rejoice, and the righteousness shall dwell upon it, and the elect ones will walk thereon. Oh, my high and mighty Father. So the Father said, baby, in the day when he come back, I cannot wait. Do you hear me? That's going to be a beautiful, glorious day of all, guys. And he said, in those days shall the mountains leap like rams, and the hills also skip like lambs, steadfast with milk, baby. And the faces of all the angels in heaven shall be lit up with joy. The angels going to be happy. The angels going to be lit up with joy. They're going to be so happy that the Father has came back and called back his power, his land, his world, and everything that hell owes it. Oh, it's going to be a lovely day. And the earth shall rejoice. It's going to be a rejoiceful day. It's going to be so happy. It's going to be so loving. It's going to be so joyful. It's going to be so powerful. And then the righteous shall dwell upon it. Our righteous people, we're going to dwell upon the earth. We're going to take back our earth. We're going to take back our land. We're going to take back what the hell stole from us. And it's going to be a wonderful, joyful day. The angels going to be happy. They're going to be singing. It's going to be so nice and just beautiful and glorious and wonderful. I can't even explain what it's going to be on that day. And the elect ones shall walk therein. The Father said then the elect ones will be walking in the glorious days of that time where the milk is overflowing, baby, like honey. Chapter 52. And after those days, in the place where I have seen all the visions of which is hidden for, I had been carried off in the whirlwind, and they had borne me towards the west. There my eyes saw all the secrets things of the heaven that shall be. A mountain of iron, and a mountain of copper, and a mountain of silver, and a mountain of gold, and a mountain of soft metal, and a mountain of lead. And I asked the angels who went with me, saying, what things are these which I have seen? And 4 secrets. And he said unto me, all these things which thou hast seen shall serve the dominion of his anointed, that he may be potent and mighty on the earth. And the angels of the place answered, saying unto me, wait a little, and there shall be revealed unto thee all the secret things which surrounded the Father of spirits. And so, even though this world down here, they so greedy, they took all the lead, they took all the copper, they took all the metal, they took all the gold, they took all the silver for themselves, they took everything. The Father that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. They gonna have to give back what they owe. Hell is gonna have to give back what they owe. The Father still, you thought this was something down here, this little metal, silver, gold, and copper. That ain't nothing compared to what's in the Father's kingdom that he got stored up for the righteousness, baby. He gonna make sure even after he destroyed this world and rekindle the world, and when his righteous ones walk therein, we are going to have metal, silver, gold, lead, things that we need to survive down here on this earth. We gonna have it all. In these mountains which thy eyes have seen, the mountain of iron, the mountain of copper, the mountain of silver, the mountain of gold, and the mountain of soft metal, and the mountain of lead, all these shall be in the presence of the elect one. I told you. He said all that stuff gonna be in the presence of the elect ones. We gonna have the dominion and power over that stuff. He gonna flip the tables, baby. The tables are going to turn. For the greedy people, the evil doers of this world, it's gonna turn. So they need to have fun while they can. Build all their planes and make sure they got their bunkers under the ground. Have fun with all the stuff. Have fun with all the lead, the copper, the metal, the silver, all the stuff that y'all took from among the people and made it a thing where it costs so much to get and buy. And when the Father has provided these things for free, oh no, y'all gonna get what's coming for you. And these shall be in the presence of the elect ones, as wax before the fire, and like the water which streams down from above upon those mountains, and they shall become powerless before his feet. And it shall come to pass in those days that none shall be saved either by gold or by silver, and none be able to escape. So it doesn't matter how much gold, silver you got, baby. It doesn't matter. None of that's going to be able to save you. When the Father come back, ain't none of that saving you. And that's what these people in this world think. They think the more money they got, the more power they got, the more things that they got is going to save them. The more gold they got, the more silver, the more lead, the more things that they got, they think that's going to save them from the wrath of the Father. But the Father said none of that is going to save them. And say none will be able to escape. And there shall be no arm for war. And there shall be no iron for war, nor shall one clothe oneself with a breastplate. Bronze shall be of no service. So the Father said these people ain't gonna be able to escape. They gonna try to have guns and stuff. The Father said it shall be no iron for war. These people ain't gonna be able to do nothing. They said it shall be, nor shall one clothe oneself. You ain't gonna be able to clothe yourself with the breastplate of bronze shall be of no service. There ain't gonna be no breastplate of bronze, baby. You ain't gonna be able to find bronze. And you ain't gonna be able to find it. And 10 shall be of no service. So 10, like 10 metal, should be of no service and shall not be esteemed. And lead shall not be desired. And all these things shall be denied and destroyed from the surface of the earth. When the elect ones shall appear before the face of the Father of spirits. It said everything, all this stuff will not be denied and destroyed from the surface of the earth when the elect ones shall appear before the Father of spirits, before the face of the Father of spirits. There my eyes saw a deep valley with open mouths. Chapter 53, y'all. We're 20 minutes in. With open mouths, and all who dwell on the earth and sea and islands shall bring to him gifts and presents of tokens of homage, but the deep valley shall not become full. And the hands committed lawless deeds, and the sinners devour all whom they lawless oppress. Yet the sinners shall be destroyed before the face of the Father of spirits, and they shall be banished from off the face of his earth, and they shall perish forever and ever and ever. That's high and mighty. Off the face of his earth. While these people people in high places, and all these people trying to control the air, the water, the food, the lead, the silver, the gold, the copper, the metal, the iron, they controlling everything. All of it is the Father's. So how y'all gonna take control of something of the Father's? He said, okay, I'm gonna let y'all think y'all getting away with it, but y'all shall soon find out. I don't care how many times you took the book of Enochs out the Bible. I don't care if you try to burn the book of Enochs, baby. The word is bond. It's always gonna come back. You're not getting away with what you did. I don't care what you don't want to acknowledge the fact that y'all are wrong. That's why y'all took the book of Enochs out. It doesn't matter if you take it out or not. You're going to have to face your wrath from the Father. It doesn't matter how far you try to hide the book of Enoch. It doesn't matter if you say don't go with scripture. It doesn't matter what nobody says in the world. All it matters is what the Father says. And this is his word. While people trying to take over, this is his earth. That's why my channel is called God's Plan, God's Land. That's the name of my channel, God's Plan. But if you look into that whole God's Plan, it spells God's Plan, God's Land. This is his stuff. Ain't nobody take over it. Confirmation in the back. B. Ain't nobody taking over what he has made and created. Okay. All right. For I saw the angels of punishment abiding there and preparing all the instruments of Satan. And I asked the angel of peace who went with me, for whom are they preparing these instruments? And he said unto me, they prepare these for the kings and the mighty of this earth, that they may thereby be destroyed. And after this, the righteousness and the elect one shall cause the house of the congregation to appear. Henceforth they shall be no more hindered in the name of YAHAUH of spirits. And these mountains shall not stand as the earth before his righteousness, but the hills shall be as foundations of water, and the righteousness shall have rest from the oppressed, from the oppression of sinners. Oh my Father. The Father said we're going to have rest from the oppression of sinners. We're going to have rest from the people that's trying to oppress us and take from us and take from us and take from us and lie and steal and kill and steer us down the wrong path. We're going to have rest from all of that stuff. That's high and mighty. We're going to read this last one, y'all, and then We're going to pick up on another day, okay? And it say, and I looked and turned to, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm reading. And I looked and turned to another part of the earth, and I saw there a deep valley with burning fire. And they brought the kings of the mighty and began to cast them into the deep valley. And there mine eyes saw how they made these their instruments, iron, chains of immeasurable weights. And I asked the angel of peace who were with me, saying, for whom are these chains being prepared? And he said unto me, these are being prepared for the host of YAHUH, so that they may take them and cast them into the abyss of complete condemnation, and they shall cover their jaws with rough stones, as the Father of spirits commanded. Okay, so if you're wondering who YAHUH is, if you've been reading the book of Enoch with me, we know YAHUH is one of them angels that at the beginning of the book of Enoch, he was like the captain, he was like the leader of the angels going against the Most High Father. And the angels, half of the third of the angels ascending from heaven to earth and sleeping with the women of the earth and making babies, which were later known as what was they called? Giants. What was they called? Nephilims. Okay, and so YAHUH is the one of the angels that was the leader of the whole third of the angels coming from the heavens and coming down here on this earth, sleeping with the women of the earth, begotten babies and begotten them as wives. And they was the reason why them big Nephilims, they was born, they start eating one another and just brought so much like destruction to the earth, and they was eating fowls. They just messed up the whole world what they did. The Father trusted them with knowledge and truth. They brought all that stuff down here and started teaching the people of the world. They took the things that was in the heavens that's supposed to stay in the heavens, and they brought it down here and started teaching people how to make silver and gold and weapons and all this type of stuff. And so what the Enoch is seeing now is that the people they working night and day preparing chains and instruments for when these people, when the Father come back, he's throwing the whole angel team that came down and went against him into the abyss. Okay? For condemnation, and they should cover their jaws with rough. So this is who they preparing for. That angel who at the beginning of the book of Enoch, he fell from heaven, and he had the whole half of the angels of heaven fall with him, and they went against the Father. They made a covenant on Mount. Is it Mount Sinai? No, that's not. On Mount Hermit. On Mount Hermit, they made like a covenant to go against the Father and sleep with the women of the earth and tell the people, this is who they preparing these chains and instruments for, because they are going to be condemned and condemnation forever and ever. And they shall cover their eyes and John worth stones as they commanded. And Michael and Gabriel and Raphael and Phenomenal shall take hold of them. On that great day, and cast them on that day into the burning furnace, that the Father of spirits may take vengeance on them for their unrighteousness and becoming subject to Satan and leading astray those who dwell on the earth. And in those days shall punishment come from the Father of spirits, and he will open up the chambers of the waters which are above the heavens, and of the fountains which are beneath the earth, and all the waters shall be joined with the waters, and which is above the heavens is the masculine, and the water which is beneath the earth is the feminine. That's deep. So we know that above us is a firmament. It's a firmament above us. And you wonder how we get rain and snow and all that stuff is because it's water. It's a water above us. And it's called the masculine. And the water that's in the oceans is called the feminine. That's some stuff, ain't it? The chambers of the water which is above the heavens, and the fountains which are beneath the earth, and all the water shall be joined with the waters. That which is above the heavens is the masculine, and the waters which is beneath the earth is the feminine. And they shall destroy all who dwell on the earth, and those who dwell under the ends of the heavens. And when they have recognized their unrighteousness, which they have wrath on the earth, then by these shall they perish. Okay, so we're going to stop right there on chapter 54. We're going to pick up on 55. But that's high and mighty, y'all. I love the book of enochs. It ain't no joke. I never knew that that's what the waters above the heavens and above us is called the masculine. So the water that's above is the masculine, and the waters that's below and on the earth and underneath the earth is called the feminine. And the Father said they're gonna come together and destroy everything. Ain't that high? That's crazy, right? It's gonna come up and destroy everything on the earth and everything and everybody. That's not righteousness, baby. But we know that we've been taught in the Bible that the Father said he would never flood the world again. And in the book of Enoch is saying that he will flood this world again. With the waters from the top and the bottom, they come together and destroy everything. And that's scary. So with that being said, the sinners got their fate. The evil people, evildoers of the world got their fate. And no matter how much they try to take the book of Enoch out, it doesn't matter how much silver, gold, iron, metal they got. All that will be taken from upon them. When that day, when the Father comes, they're going to try to reach for guns and metal and armor and all that stuff. None of that's going to be nailed to them. They ain't even going to be able to find none of that stuff. They're not going to have access to none of that type of stuff. But the righteousness, the Father got it stored up for his righteous people, y'all. Metal, lead, all the things, okay? Copper, iron, for his righteous one. It doesn't matter. We will get what's owed to us eventually, okay? We will get what's owed to us eventually. And with that being said, I love y'all guys. I hope this message didn't fall on deaf ears. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, you want to catch up with the book of Enoch, go back and look for my videos, y'all. It's on here. It's titled Book of Enoch, okay? Sequel 1, Sequel 2, Sequel 3, Sequel 4. I don't even know what sequel this is now, because the book of Enoch, I didn't know was this long, okay? We on section 2. We already read section 1. We reading section 2. And so with that being said, I love y'all. Until the next time, guys. Love and peace. Bye.